Hey everyone, welcome to episode 12. I am Yoshi for the Heart of Yoshi, and today's topic, I had no clue what it was going to be. Sometimes I get the topic in my head during the week and I know exactly what it's going to be. Other times I just sit in front of the camera, just seeing what's going to arrive. And today's topic seems to be about authenticity and love. Now, I think with social media, what happens a lot of times when we post things, we think we're supposed to be always on our game and project that out to the world to just say, shine, love, light, giddiness, joy, like all the things that, well, I completely align with. But lately I've been kind of feeling more like this. So I think there was a conflict in my head where is it okay to be like this and express that, because everything that social media defines itself to be through examples is always being on your A game, right? And always being there. I just wanted to remind you that there's so much value in the authenticity of these feelings. And what I find when I get to these states, yes, I have the mindset where it's like, oh, I can go into meditation, I could dance, I could do all these things. They're all good modalities in order for the frequency to change. But I think the other thing is also to honor these feelings. And the more I honor the feelings, what ends up happening is that I've learned over the years that drawing is one area that I just allow it to speak to me, because a lot of times I don't know what is going to come out. And my Spaceman Yoshi guy, he's been having different drawings over the last little while, and I think I'll put them up here. I just have to look at the iPad while I'm doing this so I see what drawings did come up. But there was like the New Year's Eve one where just has his New Year's Eve hat on and he's saying love is everything. And then the next one where he's just kind of sitting against the wall and he says, all I want to do is send out love to everyone who sees this from my heart onto this iPad, to your phone and to your heart. So I was sensing more sadness in there. And then the next one, there's just 4 hearts. And then yesterday's was a big bear hug. And each of these feelings are valid. And I just want to remind you to honor the validity of it. Don't worry, I'm okay. I'm just going through some emotions, and we all go through our emotions, but I just wanted to provide that authenticity to say it's okay. Go through the emotions. Feel them. Like I'll notice if I'm watching a movie or TV show and then there's a very sentimental part, the tears will just flow. Or if there's something that's just so profound about life, then the tears just flow. And I don't know, it just feels like the reason why I'm feeling more this way than this. Oops, maybe I'm feeling that way too. More this way than this way is that just processing through some things. And I think also I didn't even realize it logically, but anniversary of my dad passing away a couple years ago as well is coming up. And I guess just that unspoken energy is around as well, just that love. But I just want to remind you, let the tears flow. You don't have to be switching always to your on state. letting the tears flow helps move the energy as well. So be kind to yourself, love yourself, and bask in the tears. Bask in the tears. And I don't know, these guys always provide so much, again, unconditional love that it's in their very nature to support you in that love. And everything in this world has love at its core. The friends that are around you, the family that's around you, we all have stuff, but at our very core, it's all about love. And as we return to that love, that's what life is all about. Like, for me, that's just everything. So I just wanted to remind you of this authentic nature. Ride the waves of your feelings. Don't feel like you always have to just do a 180 course correct and get back to the happy. Life is about contrast, and allowing the contrast to allow us to appreciate, say, from the sad to the happy, the angry to the elated, the contrast in there. If it was all happy, 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 where would the contrast be within there? So it's always about waves of emotions. And I'm sending that to you, kind of more of a relaxed, somewhat somber, but this is authenticity, sending to you. And I'll leave you with that. Don't worry, I'm good. I'm just flowing through some things and sending you love, light, joy, and giddiness. I mixed it up there. Joy, light, love, and giddiness. Okay, I'll see you next week. All good, all good. I gotta go do some drawing. I have to do some drawing right now. What is your authenticity expression that you can do? Is it just crying? Is it watching a movie and crying? Is it writing in your journal? Just allow that to flow out, because it's all a part of the beautiful process of life. I'll see you next week. Thank you for tuning in. Namaste.